When the enemy took the bait and attacked, Napoleon sprung his trap and won one of his greatest victories. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." But here's where it gets really interesting. Napoleon's most stoic quality was probably his absolute focus on what he could control. The guy had zero interest in luck or fate or any of that. Bad weather, find a way around it. Outnumbered, change the strategy. There's actually a quote from him that sounds like it could have come straight from a Stoic philosopher. "The strong man is the one who, in moments of crisis, keeps his reason clear." But like all great figures in history, Napoleon's strength became his greatest weakness. And here is where his story takes a darker turn. Remember all those Stoic principles that made Napoleon great? Well, there was one major force that eventually overpowered all of them: his ego. See, Napoleon didn't just believe he could win, he believed he was destined to win. He started buying into his own legend, and that's when things started to fall apart. The invasion of Russia in 1812 shows this perfectly. Every advisor told him it was a bad idea. The supply lines would be too long, the Russian winter was brutal, and the Russian army wouldn't fight him head-on. But Napoleon, who'd won so many impossible battles before, couldn't imagine failing. He marched over 400,000 men into Russia. Want to know how many made it back? Fewer than 40,000. This is exactly what the Stoic philosopher Seneca warned about when he said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Napoleon's imagination of his own invincibility led to very real suffering. But here's where Napoleon really went against Stoic teaching. He could never accept defeat. Now, one of the core Stoic principles is amor fati, love of fate. It means accepting whatever happens and working with it, not against it. But Napoleon, after being exiled to the island of Elba, he escaped, raised another army, and tried to retake power. And what did that get him? Waterloo, his final crushing defeat. You see, a true Stoic knows that sometimes retreat is the wisest move.